The irresistible force versus the immovable object. That could very well describe the high-powered Baylor offense against a stout Michigan State defense in the Cotton Bowl. Ray Crawford here with our managing editor, Pete Fiutak, as we look ahead to this Texas tussle on New Year's Day. Let's start with Michigan State. What's your X factor for the Spartans?
Get the pass rush going right away. They got to get to Bryce Petty. This year, statistically at least, Baylor is terrific in pass protection. They get the ball out of Bryce Petty's hands in a hurry. But if you're Michigan State, hit him. Throw the timing of this offense off a little bit. Now, you might not be able to sack him, but as Texas Tech and SMU and other teams showed this year, even if you rattle the cage a little bit, you don't want to do anything illegal, obviously. You don't want to get penalized. But if you hit him and hit him early and often, you kind of throw this thing off. Don't give Petty 10 minutes to throw and let him hit those deep passes.
Sparty 11th in the nation in sacks this year, and certainly you know they got a little closer on some of those near misses as well. What's the X factor for the Bears?
You got to be aware of Connor Cook. Baylor has got to be careful with that pass defense. Has been good all year, but Connor Cook is one of the best quarterbacks in the country, kind of rising up in the NFL charts. He's a pure pro passer who can get it done. Now, obviously, Baylor's going to want to look to stop Jeremy Langford in the rushing game, and Michigan State's known for its power, but Cook in these types of games has proven that he can come up big, come up with 300-yard games. He can keep up in a shootout with Baylor, and I think they can get this thing done.
Number one in the nation in completion yards per pass for him, 15 yards plus. That's some good company. Marcus Mariota in there as well.
All right.
So who wins the Cotton Bowl?
Oh, Michigan State. I think they pulled this thing off. They've been terrific at times this year. They don't have really that signature win. Nebraska's about as good as it gets for them. Lost to Oregon, lost to Ohio State. Baylor is going to put up points, but Michigan State's defense is going to come up with enough stops, and I love the offensive balance for Michigan State. Cook's going to have a big game. Langford's going to have a big game. Michigan State wins.
Good news for Sparty fans out there, because it's been a very long stretch of futility at the Cotton Bowl for the Big Ten. Ohio State owns the last win way back in 1987, which so happened to be the final game for then head coach Earl Bruce. The Buckeyes carried Bruce off the field that day, and you can count on more memorable moments this bowl season. But who might make them? Find out as our previews continue on CampusInsiders.com.